Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a drawing in an app called Google Drawings. The first thing you want to do is go to the little plus sign at the top of your browser to open up a new tab. Using your Google search engine, type in Google Drawing. It should bring you to a page. Hopefully the first choice will say Google Drawings, create diagrams and charts for free. Click on that and it will bring you right to a Google Drawing app. The first thing we're going to do is take a look at some artwork by an artist named Romero Britto. He liked to do hearts, lots of hearts, bold black lines, lots of patterns and colors. So I thought this would be a fun project to do for Valentine's Day, to be inspired by this, but you can do whatever you want. You're going to come up to the toolbar here, and you're going to find the shapes. Click on shapes, go down to shapes, follow the arrow along, and find the heart. Click and drag, and there comes the heart. I don't want my heart to be light blue. I'm going to change the color, and I'm going to stick with traditional red. I really like the bold outlines of Britto's work, so I am going to leave the color black, and then I'm going to make it thicker. So if I go to 4 pixels, that's a little bit thicker. 8's a little bit thicker. Try 24. Ooh, that's really thick. I actually like that, so I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to grab a hold of the little handle here, the blue dot, and just rotate the heart a little bit. Next, I want to insert insert additional shapes because I want to fill in the background. I don't want it to be plain. I'm going to stick with just a regular rectangle, and I'm going to stay with the bright colors and the bold outlines. All right. Maybe I'll make these lines, these bold outlines, a little less bold, so it makes the heart stand out even more. If you notice on Britto's work, he had lots of patterns. So I'm going to do a simple polka dot pattern on this one. So I'm just going to get a circle, click and drag the circle on there, hold the shift key to keep the circular shape. Now, if you notice, this is yellow like my background. I want to change that color because I want it to stand out. I'm going to try this hot pink here, and I like it. An easy way to copy shapes instead of copying and pasting in 2 different actions, if you hit Control D, it will automatically make copies. And I know I want lots of circles to make my polka dots. So I just made them all, and I could just arrange them. I can change the size if I want to. I was trying to line them up a little bit, but I think that might not look as good as I want it to. I might just have a little more fun and kind of put them a little more randomly and maybe click and drag and make some of them smaller. If you can see, my circles are getting distorted. So if you hold shift when you do that, it will maintain the circular shape. I'm making a little more work for myself by not holding the shift key. And you know I don't like to create more work for myself. Now, once I create a pattern that I like on here, if I want to be able to move the square around as a unit, I want to connect it. So I want to have an image selected, hold the shift key, and keep it pressed down while I click on everything. I think I got everything. I'll find out in a minute. Come up to Arrange and Group. Nope. See how a couple of them disappeared? So I missed them. So what I can do is I can do Command Z, Command Z. Oh, that's not working. All right, let me do undo, Undo. Oh yeah, Command Z should be working. All right, well, that's not working, so I'm going to try something different. I'm going to Shift. Oh, I wonder if I already grouped all this. We'll try it again. Arrange, group. Did I get the background on there? Nope, I just got the dots, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is move the dots over there. Going to move this down. Going to find these 2 dots. Actually, I'm going to put them in here. So I'm going to leave this in here so I can show you how to problem solve. If you make a mistake or do something not exactly like you want it to do, that's okay. You can always try to undo. And as you can see, undo doesn't always work. So that's all right. I'm not going to stress about it because art should be fun and relaxing. Now I have all my circles selected. I'm going to hit Shift and select the yellow rectangle in the back, arrange, group. Now this all should be one unit. Here we go. Yay! Okay, now I want my heart to be in the front. So while I have my rectangle selected, I'm going to go back up to Arrange, Order, and I'm going to send it backwards or to the back. And now you can see how that put my heart right up front. And then I can go back and just keep adding shapes and patterns until I am happy with my artwork. I recommend filling the whole thing in just to make it more interesting. And have fun. Play around with all the different colors, different designs. As you can see, I've covered up my heart again. So here's one last thing. If you notice now when I go to arrange, everything's grayed out. I can't pick anything. The reason that happens is because I don't have anything selected. Right here, this little arrow is your selection tool. So I need to click on something. As soon as I click on it, you'll see a whole bunch of choices appear. Now the order shows up and I can send it backwards. All right. I'm going to show you a finished sample here. All right, so see if you can figure out how I did all these different designs. I'll give you a hint. This is a line, not a shape. Also a line, also a line, also a line. All right, but you can do what you want. Have a good time. You don't have to include words. Or you could try something else with this. But that's the basics of how to use some of the simpler tools in Google Drawing. I hope you have a good time.